Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Palmisano here. I'm super excited. Tomorrow we're having our 600,000 subscriber concert here on YouTube at 9 p.m. It's Tuesday, 9 p.m. And we're giving away this Paul Reed Smith McCarty 594 S2. Make sure you tune in. So gearing up for that, I'm back on GuitarGate on the Reacts Request page. And I see Kevin Sarnecki wants a little Isaiah Sharkey, Amazing Grace. Kevin, thanks for being a member on GuitarGate. As all you know, I'm not a jazzer, and so I expect to get beat up pretty good on here. But Isaiah is one of the best guitar players alive. And so I'm going to tell you what I'm seeing and some maybe takeaways that could be helpful to you, fellow intermediate style players. You know, your blues country people like myself. Here we go. Take it away, Isaiah. E major. All right, I'm going to skip that whole intro part just to say we're in E major, okay? And then this cool chord, this is a 5 chord because B's in the bass, right? But it's an A major triad over B. So what does that yield? 1, flat 7, 2, or 9, and a 4. Okay, so it gives you the push, right, of a 5 chord, but it retains that floaty nature of a sus chord. Very cool. E7, A, your 4 chord. Same as the intro. Okay, same little thing leading up as the intro. Beautiful. His touch is what stands out to me. And his touch and the amount of space that he's leaving. I love, you can tell he's filling up the whole room, letting the reverberation just kind of dissipate. You can always tell when you're in it. You see someone shake their hands like this. Am I coming in? Am I coming out? And it's just like, no. Remind yourself to breathe. Now these little moves here, okay? Again, we're in E major. But if you notice, he puts a D in here to make it E7. What does that do? It makes it a functioning dominant chord. So E resolves to A. And then his use of the whammy bar to add the vibrato, spectacular touch. Hard 3. What I mean by hard 3 is G sharp would be minor in the key of E. Make it major. Right? So add in a major 3rd, so it becomes a functioning dominant chord, which functions up to C sharp minor 7. Yeah, little 2-5-1 I expect. So 2 would be F sharp, flat 7, 3rd, 6th, right? So F sharp 13. Probably got a B coming. Same B up here, but add in the B up top, make it sparkle. That's a cool little move here, right? This little, what did he do? What did he do? Little, just add. So keep this. Beautiful. Makes it A major 7, which again is a C sharp minor triad over A. And then he adds in this little This little diminished thing. So you have this, right? And then make your root go up and make this go down to make this little diminished triad like that. Try this little move. So look at an A major like this. A major, have your root go down to flat 7 to make A7, and then bring your lower root up, and that's your stacked minor thirds. It's stacked minor thirds. But you can get there from A major 7, right? It doesn't have to be A major. And then this can move in minor thirds because every note in there is just a minor third above itself. That's why it has 4 names. Yes. This little move here. What do we got here? We got the I don't know what he's doing. So this is how it goes. So you got, we're going up. Yeah. So it's just a little push to the 2 here. Sometimes I get lost in tracking fingers because I didn't grow up ear training, reading music. And so I had to like kind of learn the neck and then learn the theory and then teach my ears. So I kind of do things backwards. So I definitely rely on the video as a crutch a lot instead of like sound first. To each their own, right? So that's why I was like getting stuck there. But it's just, there's E major, then you're applying this little move, like those little dyadic moves. I love that he's just improvising this. Little D7. Whoa, what was... Brutal. Killer. Root, major 3rd, 5th, major 7th. Hammer and pull off the 9. Using the flesh of his finger. Okay. That was ridiculous. So it very quickly got beyond my pay grade. As you know, I'm not much of a jazzer. But as far as the harmonies go, right? But the touch. I get the touch. The touch, the timing, the sense of feeling the sound in the room. I mean, there really aren't that many players alive that I'm aware of that have the, I don't know if prowess is the right word, or control of the instrument, but it's just a piece of them. It's their arm, right? They know it with the same intimacy as they know what their hand looks like and feels like. As Isaiah Sharkey. I said Sharpie because my 4-year-old ran across my house with a Sharpie this week, and we have a trail going from our couch to our walls, living rooms, bathrooms, fun times. top of mind. Anyhow, the key takeaway in here is get you a clean sound. Let those single coils ring if you have them, right? He's using his whammy bar or vibrato arm, whatever you want to call it, to add a lot of that flavor, but he's not keeping strict time, okay? He's letting it flow. He's letting the sound fill the room and dissipate in its own time. It's in E, okay? It's basically, you have a 1-4-5. There's a little part in there where it has a hard 3, G sharp minor, functions to C sharp, and then 2, 5. But he does this real floaty 5, right? This sus9 kind of thing. It's just A major triad over B, back to 1, and then all these little Hendrixy style, and then all the flair that only he does so well. I'm such a fan. Kevin, thanks for being a member at Guitargate and picking this for what comes next on YouTube. Remember, as one of my students, that is my thank you to you. You get to pick our journey. So if you like what you find here on this channel and you'd like to kind of direct the bus, if you will, join. It's the first link in the description. I try to make it as affordable as possible for everybody while still being able to support me to do this for a living. And I'd love to know what you'd like to see next. I hope you learned something here. If you dig the vibe, please hit subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments. And just remember, the best lesson of all is to simply keep picking the thing up and keep it in your hands. And don't forget the reason you play in the first place, which is to have fun, especially with your friends. And on that note, make sure you tune in tomorrow night, Tuesday, for our 600,000 subscriber celebration with my good friend Mark Hopkins and his amazing band, The Pretty War. I'll see you soon. Cheers.